this guy doesn't belong here.
Sir, you're not going to keep your job after tomorrow.
I can't use my company ID. What the heck is going on?
Trouble Busters!
Sha la 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 la.
La 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 la.
Tuna and eel.
Salmon roe and yellowtail.
My name is Tom. I'm a terrific young man who's finally here at a high-end sushi restaurant who works for a construction job. By the way, I wonder who was that lady who was singing with me earlier. Oh well. Hey, chef! I was wondering if I could add one person to my reservation.
Oh, sir, I'm afraid we can't accommodate another person.
But I'm a regular here.
Thanks to you, we're fully seated at the moment. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
What is it? Oh, can't I join today?
Huh? What is it? Oh my God, this guy doesn't belong here. He doesn't deserve to eat at this restaurant. Look! Oh, I never said I was talking about you. Just don't mind me. Maybe you're full by now.
Hey, Travis.
Huh?
Can this guy give up his seat for me?
I know. I wished he could read the room. What the heck is wrong with these guys? There is an izakaya 550 yards from here. There's a lot of guys like you there. You're better off dining there. Besides, why are you dressed like that? Aren't you aware that we're at a high-end sushi restaurant? Are you sure you're okay dressed like that? Answer my question.
Here's your super seafood bowl.
Aha! This is the one that they limit their serving to 20 customers per day. I made this reservation 18 months ago because I wanted to try this out. Okay, I'm gonna eat now. Oh my goodness! What the heck do you think you're doing? Oh, were you actually going to eat it? Of course I was, or else I wouldn't have ordered it. I'm sorry, but this seafood bowl costs $80 per bowl, so I thought you wouldn't be able to afford it. That's why I wanted to help you out by eating it for you. I don't think you've ever seen this bill, but it's a $100 bill. I know what it is. I've waited for 18 months. I've waited, and I was about to finally eat this super seafood bowl.
Sir!
Chef, thanks for waiting. This guy is leaving now, so can you squeeze us in?
Yay!
You better cut this out. Sir, you're not going to keep your job after tomorrow.
What?
You've crossed the line, and you won't be keeping your job after tomorrow.
What? Do you think you get to talk to me like that just because you're the chef here?
And you don't get to talk to me like that. I don't know if you're an elite banker or what, but the one condition that I have for my guests is to love sushi, and that's all.
Do you even realize how much I spend at this restaurant annually?
That's right. We're customers and we're the god.
That's right. You're the god.
In that case.
You're being disruptive to all the other gods, so I ask you to leave. Well said, chef.
You guys don't seem to have manners and you don't deserve to eat here. Ugh, these guys.
Leave, leave, leave.
We were about to leave anyways. Let's go, Tammy.
But I was craving sushi so badly.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll make sure I paid them back what they deserve. Instead of a tuna carving show, I'll show you the banker carving show. I'm not letting him get away with this.
Trouble Busters! What? I can't use my company ID! What the heck is going on?
You can't use your company ID any longer.
Oh, you bastards! Wait, is that my manager too? What's going on? Is this some type of system error?
No, the system is working just fine, see?
In that case, why isn't my ID working?
That's probably because you're no longer a banker anymore.
What? I filed a police report regarding what you did last week. I filed a report for theft.
I filed a report for obstruction of business.
What? Hold on. Why would you do that? You stole the food that I ordered.
And you were raising your voice inside my restaurant to disrupt all my other customers.
You've committed these crimes, and that's why we decided to file a police report against you. Oh my goodness. So, the police report has been successfully filed by the police. What? But you don't have any evidence? Oh my goodness, what the heck?
We had you recorded on a video the moment you started harassing this gentleman.
That's an invasion of my portrait rights.
Invasion of the portrait rights happens only if an image of you ends up being made for public viewing without your consent.
What? But then he had me filed without my consent. Isn't that applicable?
But it's not made for public viewing.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. We just made sure we took a video to secure evidence of what you've done, and we haven't posted anywhere on social media or anything. I don't care. I never permitted you to film me. What kind of criminal will allow me to film him after I ask, "You're committing a crime, so may I film you committing that crime?"
It's just like having a surveillance camera installed. This is completely legal.
Why are you guys making such a big deal? We just had a small argument over sushi, that's all. You're the perpetrator, and you're not in a position to decide the severity of the crime you committed.
I can't possibly trust you to assist any of our clients when you're a banker who has a police report being filed against you.
This must be some type of mistake, or the police officer probably had no idea what he was doing. I'm sure you'll understand that I wasn't in the wrong if you listen to my side of the story. You guys can't assume that this was my fault. You have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, sir, just look at him. Look at him! Would you really eat sushi with a guy like him? It's impossible, and...
What exactly makes it impossible?
Huh? I mean, I'm an elite banker.
Huh? You?
That's right. And that, of course, makes you an elite banker, too.
Just because you're trying to be on my good side, it doesn't erase what you've done.
Why would you say that? I say this out of respect for you.
You're causing trouble. At this moment, we're only giving you a verbal warning and a suspension for the fact that you've received a police report. But if you end up being found guilty of the crime you've committed, you're going to end up facing consequences that you can't ever go back with.
What the heck? I'm supposed to be an elite banker. Why do I have to be cornered by losers like them? I can't possibly let go of my career. I'm going to turn the tables. Let me go ahead and explain everything one at a time. First of all, regarding the theft that I'm accused of committing, it's not valid. What? I gave him a $100 bill. I never accepted it, but I offered it, and that's what matters. I gave you back that money. That's because you were willing to give me your sushi for free, right? I never said that. Yes, you did. You said it with your eyes. I did not, you liar. You said it quietly. No, I didn't. Why would I give up the seafood bowl that I've been waiting for 18 months? I tend to be hard on myself, so I thought you were just being hard on yourself by giving up the seafood bowl for me. That doesn't even make any sense. But you can't prove that you never said that, right? And you can't prove that I ever said that. Then we're at a draw. I don't think I could ever be found guilty of a crime that you guys can't even prove that I committed. Police officers are busy too, and I'm sure they're not gonna be prosecuting me.
In that case, what about the obstruction of business?
Yeah, I knew you were gonna ask about that. I already have a counterplan for this. I'm an elite banker. I'm smart, unlike you guys.
This is going to take long. Why don't we talk in my office?
What is this all about? I'm so sleepy.
This girl! You said it to this girl right here!
What?
I do apologize for the fact that I raised my voice a bit more than I should have, but it's not like I was raising my voice at you. You misunderstood, right, Tammy?
That's right. I was just being scolded.
So now you're gonna take back the obstruction of business, right?
I see. Is this how you're gonna handle this situation?
Ah, he's given up. These are just facts. I'm sorry about how you misunderstood some things, but don't you think it's a little overboard to file a police report against me without even getting the facts straight?
Okay, so you're not admitting to what you've done, you're twisting the facts to make this into a he said, she said argument, and you're trying to get away by pointing out that there isn't enough evidence to prove your guilt.
Say whatever you want.
You probably thought that you were gonna get away by giving your sophism. If only you admitted to your mistake, you may have had the chance of having your job reinstated after your suspension. You may not be promoted anytime soon, but you may have at least kept your job.
And that's already a huge loss for me! It's my turn now! I'm gonna be filing a lawsuit against the two of you for making such false allegations! What? A lawsuit? He's freaking out just by hearing the word lawsuit! Ignorance is a sin! This is bad. What could ever happen if he files a lawsuit against us and we ended up losing the trial? I was enjoying that high-end sushi only because I'd been saving up for the event. I normally spend all my money gambling. I only have about $10 on hand. Chef, I'm sure you're a rich man considering the fact that you're the owner of a high-end sushi restaurant, but I don't know about this guy. Trials can be costly and time-consuming. Why don't you just take back the police report and call it a day? I already know that you guys hate me. I won't ever show my face at your restaurant again, and I don't mind paying a settlement as long as it's reasonable.
I guess we have no choice.
Aha! I bought their anger with the power of money, and I won this game! So now, about the police reports,
let me go ahead and reveal 2 facts that won't end up being a joke for you.
Huh? What? Chef, is that even possible?
Yes, it is. It's going to be something that he won't get away with by just being transferred.
You're bluffing! There is no such thing!
Let me ask you then, that woman right there isn't your wife, is she?
What?
The two of you seem to be quite close.
What are you even talking about?
That's right. I'm Travis's wife.
You've dined at my restaurant with your family once, and that's how I know this. She's a completely different person. You're not his wife.
I'm just dressed differently. I just wanted to switch up my mood. You can't falsely accuse me like that.
I see. In that case, you wouldn't have a problem if I confirmed some facts with your father, would you?
What?
Your father gave me his business card when you had a family dinner at my restaurant. Let me make that phone call right now.
Stop this!
Yes, stop this. There's no point in calling.
Hello? Thank you for picking up my call. This is Miguel from Trouba's Sushi. Yes, that's right. There's something I wanted to confirm with you.
Hey, where are you?
It's okay, Tom. Just let her be. Oh, sorry about that. And then, would you do me a favor and bring your daughter to Trouba's Bank? Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, my goodness.
He said he'll be right here with your wife.
Oh no! But are you okay that she ran away like that?
She can't run from us.
Huh?
I have a video of them having this affair. She's in this video clearly.
What? This isn't fair!
Fair?
Whether I've been having an affair or not has nothing to do with what we've been talking about.
You're right.
What?
I'm doing this just to give you trouble.
Trouble?
You were trying to get away from committing theft and obstruction of business, so I figured you still needed a punishment in one way or another.
Just because you couldn't punish me for...
Don't worry. Remember I said I have 2 facts? You're not getting away with this one.
What are you talking about?
As you are aware, we're a high-end sushi restaurant. My restaurant is quite costly for me to safely say that even the board members of a bank could barely afford us.
That's true. I had to make a huge decision and commitment to dine at that restaurant.
I'm assuming that you're a mid-level banker. How exactly are you affording to come to my restaurant on such a regular basis?
Well,
I'm talking to myself right now, but I feel like we should look into your financials.
Hey, we don't need to be talking about that.
Are you sure about that? You're a banker who's trusted to handle your clients' money. But what if you've been conducting illegal activities with money? Is that something that's acceptable at this bank?
Stop questioning this. We don't need to talk about this.
I believe we should.
You better be on my side for the sake of this bank.
Travis?
Oh my goodness! And this was how we all decided that we look into what Travis has been up to during his working hours at the bank. And...
I knew you were up to something.
oh my goodness!
I knew it. I knew something was strange.
This is almost as intense as watching a TV drama.
I'm embarrassed to tell you that embezzlement tends to happen quite frequently at banks.
Really? Do they take the money from the safe or something?
Since bankers handle finances for our clients, they should come up with non-existent fees for handling and financing those accounts. It's been quite a problem.
I see. In that case, this guy is truly a criminal.
As you already know, what you have committed is embezzlement. This is not going to be something you could get away with just the way you got away with theft and obstruction of business. We can make things black and white to track down the funds that went missing.
It's not true. I planned on returning the money today.
That's amazing. You've embezzled at least $500,000 from this bank.
What? Is that how much I took?
If only you were being a good customer at my restaurant, we wouldn't have discovered about your affair nor your embezzlement. But this also means that I've been letting you get away with that embezzlement. Thanks for causing trouble at my restaurant out of all other places that you could have been that night.
That's true. I lost a seafood bowl, but the world also lost one villain. In that sense, you should consider yourself lucky to have eaten my seafood bowl.
He's still sad about it. I'll make sure you get to enjoy the Super Seafood Bowl later on.
Really? But I don't have any more money.
It'll be my treat.
Yay! I'm so happy!
So don't worry, okay? I promise you. But before that, we have things to take care of here.
Sure thing.
Travis, you're misunderstanding something. Returning the money doesn't erase the fact that you embezzled.
What you're saying is equivalent to a shoplifter claiming innocence as long as they return all the product that they stole.
You don't have the option to keep your job after stealing more than $500,000 worth of funds.
I'll work hard to pay it back.
I already said that's not an option. Not only will you lose your job as a banker, but you're going to face some challenges getting a job at all.
What exactly does that mean?
You'll be eating nasty food for at least 10 years.
No, I can't let that happen.
Due to the severity of the matter, you're not going to be receiving any retirement payment. You'll be liable to return the amount that you've embezzled from our bank.
Oh, Lord, you won't afford to eat sushi for a while. Please, I beg you. You guys need to let me go. I wasn't thinking much about it because it was so easy to get that extra cash into my pocket.
And that's exactly what you're going to be punished for.
Your life is gonna be spicier than wasabi.
And he's also about to lose something that's even more important than money.
There's nothing that's more important to me than money.
Honey,
My wife! Travis! Dad! I guess I had something that's even more important than money, and that's my family. Oh, please forgive me. I'm so sorry.
the fact that you're apologizing tells me that you're admitting to the affair.
No, I have not. You're misunderstanding. You're the one and only woman that I love. What exactly is going on here?
Unfortunately, we have discovered that Travis has been embezzling from our bank.
Embezzling?
Now that we've discovered this, I regret to inform you that Travis will be facing some severe consequences for what he's done. I'm so sorry.
No, please don't apologize. My son was the one who committed such a crime, right? In that case, he needs to face the consequences.
I'm breaking up with a man who committed theft either way.
And I'm disowning you. Are you guys breaking up and disowning me just because I stole something? This is ridiculous. You're the one who's being ridiculous.
If you were cheating on me, I'm going to make sure you're paying me a settlement.
Hold on. I swear I haven't been cheating on you.
Can I see your phone then?
Huh?
Why do you look so surprised? You wouldn't have any problem with that. Or do you?
Well,
Just show it to me.
Travis's affair was proven on the spot, and he owed a $20,000 settlement to his wife. He was prosecuted for embezzlement. Not only did he lose his job, but he ended up with a large debt. In addition, the theft and obstruction that he has committed have also been prosecuted by the police as well.
You are hereby sentenced to 16 years of imprisonment. Court is adjourned. What? That's such a long time. A lot longer than I thought.
This was for embezzlement, theft, and obstruction of business, and that was why he ended up with such a long sentence. By the way, Travis's wife made sure she charged a settlement to Tammy as well.
I guess I wasn't supposed to steal other people's money or food. I wasn't supposed to raise my voice at a restaurant. Now I know why I'm arrested and why my wife broke up with me. I have a $700,000 debt.
Travis, keep it down. And as for me, sushi.
La 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 la.
She.
Tuna and tuna.
Tuna and tuna and tuna and tuna. That's too much tuna.
I love sushi. Trouble busters.